All right, Jules, let's now break down the wingers in the ESPN FC 100. This list is dominated by English clubs. I think 5 of the top 10 play for either Arsenal or Man City. But the guy in first place is an Arsenal guy, Bukayo Saka. Seem fair to you?
Yeah, the starboy, incredible development over the last few years and how he's taken on the pressure and all the expectations, the new contract that he has signed as well, going to the World Cup, missing that penalty at the Euros and coming back stronger from it. All of that, all the character, the trait of characters that he has, plus the incredible talent that left foot and the system that Mikel Arteta has put around him. We said before that you build your teams around those superstars very often. Arsenal are building a team around Bukayo Saka, not just him, but he's still the main star in that team. And for him to deliver the way he's been doing is really incredible.
Kvicha KVARATSKHELIA second, absolutely incredible, coming so far so quickly.
Has to be the greatest new entry ever in any rankings, in any top 100, top 50, top 10, whatever you want.
No question about that. After that, we have a spate of Man City players, and Rob Dawson is joining us for this because we have in third place Jack Grealish, too high in my opinion. In sixth place we had MAHREZ, probably too high as
Rob
well.
Is not happy.
And in ninth place Phil Foden, who I think could actually probably be higher, but he doesn't even start for City, which I'm guessing that's why he's number 9. Rob, am I wrong?
I can't believe the Jack Grealish shade, Gab.
I know.
That's shocking. Top 3, come on. He deserves that, surely. He's not.
Is Jack Grealish better than Ousmane Dembele?
They don't do the same things.
They're wingers. But for the purposes of this.
But they don't do the same things.
Who would you rather have on your team?
If you're a Pep Guardiola team and you need your wingers to retain the ball a lot, you don't want them to go 1v1 all the time like Ousmane Dembele does with Xavi. You don't want him to score. That's not what he's there for. No, but again, he's third in that list because he plays in a way that is very efficient for his team. It might not be the cup of tea of every manager or you and me or Rob or whoever. However, for his manager and his current football team, he's the perfect winger. That's why he's third. And I agree with Rob. He deserves to be there if you see it from a Pep Guardiola Manchester City point of view.
All right, Rob, what's incredible here is that MAHREZ and Foden, they didn't even start late in the season for City.
I agree. With MAHREZ.
I'm wondering, to some degree, is it the system and the people around them that makes these people seem better than they are? Or are they really that exceptional?
I mean, that's a great question. Does MAHREZ get in that list that high playing for a different team? Probably not. You know, he didn't really play. He wasn't a regular all the way through the season at all. Phil Foden, at least, was a regular before Christmas. He had his appendix out in March, I think, and then just couldn't get back in the team. And that just shows you that the kind of strength and depth that City have. I think that with MAHREZ, it's interesting because, you know, even though he's not played at all, I think he still had 10 Premier League assists. I mean, that's a massive amount of assists in any league, really. I mean, I think that De Bruyne will have been top of that list on a few more, but to have that many goal contributions in a season where he hasn't really played, you know, clearly a very, very good player. Does he deserve to be in the top 10 best wingers in the world? Probably not.
He's my brother, so I think he deserves to be there.
There you go. We have MAHREZ, Julien Lawrence's brother. Shout out to Moussa DIABY, who's one guy I expect to be higher on this list going forward, as well as possibly RODRYGO. Dembele, hey, for me, fit Dembele. He's about as good as any winger in the world.
3 Paris born and bred in that top 10. It's very impressive.
There you go. That's the special Julien Lawrence counter.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.